Prepare to read. Little Red Riding Hood, genre study. Dramas are stories that are read and acted out. Look for a setting where the story takes place, dialogue, or what the characters say. A narrator called the storyteller. Set a purpose. As you read, make connections by finding ways that this text is like things in your life and other texts you have read. This will help you understand and remember the text. Power words: storyteller, sly, boldly. Meet Lisa Campbell Ernst. Listen to the audio to find out about the author of Little Red Riding Hood.
When Lisa Campbell Ernst was young, she loved to read, draw, and write. She made her own books by stapling papers together. Back then, Miss Ernst never imagined that she could be an author or illustrator of real books. These days, she writes and illustrates real books all the time. Little Red Riding Hood is one of the stories she remembers her parents reading to her when she was growing up. Her version of this old story has a few surprises. Little Red Riding Hood by Lisa Campbell Ernst. Illustrated by Jesus Aguado. Cast: Storyteller, Little Red Riding Hood, Mama, Coyote, Abuela, storyteller. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Little Red Riding Hood. She lived with her family in a cozy house near the deep, dark woods. Mama: Little Red Riding Hood, your grandmother is sick. I'm making fresh, tasty tortillas. Will you please take them to Abuela? Little Red Riding Hood: Yahoo! Abuela loves tortillas. I'll bring a book to read to her, too. I'll leave right now, Mama. Slow down, dear. Here's a map that shows the path to Abuela's house. Stay on the path and please be careful. Little Red Riding Hood: This map shows that it's close by. I'll stay on the path. I'll be fine. Map to Storyteller. So Little Red Riding Hood headed off to Abuela's house. The tortillas were still nice and warm. Hungry Coyote was close by in the woods. Coyote: Ooh la la! What is that I smell? My nose tells me it's oh so good. Storyteller. Coyote sniffed and sniffed. The smell led him to Little Red Riding Hood. Coyote: Well, hi there. Who are you and where are you going on this fine day? Little Red Riding Hood: I'm Little Red Riding Hood. I'm taking tortillas to my sick grandmother. This is my map. It shows me the way. Storyteller. Hungry Coyote looked at the map and got a mean idea. He had a sly smile on his face. Coyote: Look at these nice flowers. Flowers might help your grandmother feel better. Why don't you pick some? Little Red Riding Hood: Thanks for the idea. I'll pick some bright flowers for Abuela. Storyteller. While Little Red Riding Hood picked a bunch of the best flowers, Coyote ran off. He ran along the path right to Abuela's house. Coyote: Hee hee hee! I'm so sly. I'll steal all the tortillas. Storyteller. Coyote knocked on the door. He spoke in a high voice. Coyote: Hi, Abuela. It's me, Little Red Riding Hood. Abuela: Please come in, my dear. Storyteller. Coyote leaped in. He boldly locked Abuela in a closet. Then he put on a dress and hat to look like her. Soon Little Red Riding Hood was outside. She knocked. Little Red Riding Hood: Hi, Abuela, it's me. I have tortillas, flowers, and a book to help you feel better. Storyteller. Coyote tried to speak in a voice like Abuela's. Coyote.
Come in, sweet Little Red Riding Hood.
Storyteller. Little Red Riding Hood stepped inside. Abuela did not seem like herself. Little Red Riding Hood. My, Abuela, your eyes are so big. Coyote.
So I can see you, my dear.
Little Red Riding Hood. My, Abuela, your ears are so big. Coyote.
So I can hear you read to me, my dear.
Little Red Riding Hood. My, Abuela, your teeth are so big. Coyote.
So I can eat all of your tortillas.
Storyteller. Coyote jumped up. He got stuck once or twice, but got the dress and hat off at last. Storyteller. Just then, Little Red Riding Hood got a text message. Little Red Riding Hood.
Wait just a minute.
Storyteller. She read the message out loud. Little Red Riding Hood. I'm in the closet. Please let me out. Love, Abuela. Storyteller. Brave Little Red Riding Hood dashed to the closet and unlocked it. In a flash, Abuela jumped out. Abuela. What's going on in here? Little Red Riding Hood.
This mean coyote wants to steal the tortillas.
Coyote.
I'm not mean. I'm just so hungry. Please feed me, please.
Abuela.
Come with us, Coyote.
Storyteller. They led Coyote to the kitchen. He sat down with a big sigh. Little Red Riding Hood. All you had to do was ask, Coyote. We like to share our tortillas. Storyteller. They all ate the tasty tortillas together. Little Red Riding Hood read to Abuela. She felt better, and so did Coyote. Now we come to the end of our tale of a brave girl, her Abuela, and one very hungry coyote.
Turn and talk. Use details from Little Red Riding Hood to answer these questions with a partner. 1. Make connections. How is this story of Little Red Riding Hood like the one in Interrupting Chicken? How is it different? 2. Why does Little Red Riding Hood change the way she feels about Coyote during the story? Listening tip. Look at your partner. Listen politely and think about what your partner is saying.